Okay, so I know this has been a couple days, obviously, since the showcase happened, and since we got like Spider-Man, the trailer for Spider-Man 2 that came out with Miles Morales and Peter Parker and all that kind of stuff as well. They did, however, share a blog post, a PlayStation blog post, back on the 24th, so just a couple days ago. But I want to kind of walk it through with you guys, especially for those of you that haven't seen the gameplay trailer yet. Some of you guys told me that you haven't seen the gameplay trailer yet. So let's just walk it through. So we're delighted to finally show you the first ever gameplay of Marvel Spider-Man 2. So this will just go through the trailer. I'll link this article, so if you guys want to watch the trailer afterwards, I would highly recommend doing so. But one of the big highlights that happened from the trailer was Peter Parker now has the symbiote suit. So if you guys are Marvel fans, if you guys are Spider-Man fans, you should know what the symbiote suit is. I saw on social media that there was a lot of backlash, maybe not a lot, but I saw some of people saying that the suit looked whack, it looked weird, it looked not good. I think this looks freaking fantastic. I mean, the little detail, which you guys will see from some screenshots in the blog post as well, but the little detail of the sleeves of the suit being ripped so the symbiote's tentacles and arms and stuff like that can shoot out from the suit. I don't know. I think this looks freaking awesome, to be completely honest with you. I think they did a really good job on the suit, and then when we're watching the trailer and stuff like that, it looked really, really good too. So, the great hunt begins as many sharp-eared Spidey fans notice in our announcement trailer in 2021, Kraven the Hunter. This version makes his debut appearance in Marvel's Spider-Man 2, and he's in search of an equal. That spells bad news for the inhabitants of Marvel's New York, including a rogues gallery of villains and the Spider-Man Peter Parker and Miles Morales. So we get to play both of them. Between the start of Kraven's Great Hunt and the all-new symbiote threat to Earth 1048, I missed that. Our heroes have their work cut out for them. Wait up. Hold a second. Hold up a second. Wait. So are they talking about multiple universes here? We've seen this in other shows. We've seen this in other movies, like comic book shows, comic book movies, about having like different Earths, right? And like it's happened in Marvel, right? Obviously with Avengers and all that kind of stuff, and going back into different dimensions and all that kind of stuff, parallel universe. Are they adding that into this game? That is a key piece right there. I don't think people realize that. Instead of just normal Earth, they numbered it. So now I'm curious to see what's going to happen here. Are we going to start going into, different universes here moving forward in this series? Huh. Not multiple universes again, right? Okay. Well, we'll have to see how that pans out. But here's the picture. Oh, is this the trailer? That's the trailer. Okay. I wonder if there's... Oh, here's the... Okay. We get a chance to look at the suit in a second. Setting the stage for our gameplay reveal, Kraven's Hunters, a new enemy faction, are in pursuit of Dr. Kurt Connors. Okay. So the Lizard is back in this game, and Peter needs to stop him. We kick things off at Connor's home across the East River in Queens, one of the all-new playable and explorable boroughs we're introducing in Marvel Spider-Man 2. That's cool. So we're actually going to be getting out of the city a little bit here. Interesting. Okay. All right, so here's a close-up of the suit, by the way, that I was talking to you guys about. Dude, this looks so freaking sick. Like, I don't know how people have an issue with this. This looks badass. And then, like, watching the trailer and everything that happens in the trailer, that's so freaking cool. Now, I will say that here's the thing, okay? So here's my 2 cents on the matter. Why am I not playing Gollum? We don't talk about Gollum here, Aaron, anymore. Unfortunately, we don't talk about it. Hi, by the way, happy Friday. So here's my 2 cents about this, chat. I'm curious to hear what your guys' thoughts are. So when the original trailer came out, for the leak trailer for Spider-Man 2, I think they said what, end of 2021 or whatever the case to be, when the trailer was coming out. At the end of the trailer, they showed Venom. So my question is, one, how did Peter get the symbiote? Because I don't remember. I don't know if that was it. Did that happen in Spider-Man, or did that happen in Miles Morales? I don't remember how he got the symbiote. If that happened in Miles Morales, then please someone let me know. I don't know how he got the symbiote suit. But two, does that mean that Eddie Brock is going to take place in this game as well? Because we all know, for Spider-Man fans, we all know that Eddie Brock is Venom. Well, I mean, he is one of the Venoms. So I'm curious to see if he also makes an appearance in this game and how Venom will be able to get into this, because I do think that Venom is going to be here in some sort of fashion. There's no way that he's not, especially with the symbiote suit that Peter Parker has. Why? Like, why would he not be in the game? It makes no sense. Okay, so we're no stranger to Spider-Man knocking heads, but never like this. He's much more aggressive, and punches certainly aren't being pulled. Symbiote tendrils aggrandize Spider-Man's silhouette, slamming foes against hard surfaces, dealing no mercy to Kraven's hunters. Get cozy with the L1 button. Okay. The super popular suit can strike fear in almost anyone who comes face to face with it, but Kraven isn't just anyone, and his highly trained hunters aren't afraid of a brawl. New combat abilities can neutralize our new headstrong opponents with a little finesse. Strike back with aggressive parries to gain the upper hand, or cast a web to shunt enemies between a hard place and a harder place. You can also activate classic dodge to get out of danger, but don't get too comfortable. Some attacks can't simply be dodged and will require a parry to properly evade them. Okay, so they're updating the combat system a little bit then, it seems like. Here's another picture of the symbiote working for Spider-Man. So you can see his tendrils, or whatever they were calling it, shooting out of his arm here. Like I showed the little arm slits on his suit. Evo, what's up, by the way, man? Interesting. Okay, so next thing that they want to cover. This blew my mind. When I first saw this in the trailer, bro, there's actual wingsuits. They have wingsuits now. You can fly. Like, you could already fly as Spider-Man pretty much because of the web slinging, and then you're just like floating in the air and gliding in the air. Well, now you can actually legitimately fly in Spider-Man. What? So, all right, let's go into it. Get a glimpse at the near instant switching between both of our playable Spider-Men. And if that wasn't enough, traversal, gets a significant speed boost in Marvel's Spider-Man 2. Cue the web wings, which can be deployed by either Spider-Man to move about the city swiftly and urgently. Use wind tunnels between skylines to move with haste, and behold the capabilities of the PlayStation 5 console's SSD. I love how they have to throw that in there. Like, oh, hey guys, we have an SSD in our PS5 that's going to show us how to do this. As you soar above the concrete jungle, zipping past all manner of cars, buildings, and people and pigeons, those damn pigeons. If you thought traversal in our first two games was exhilarating, just wait until you experience it firsthand in Marvel's Spider-Man 2. Bro, what? You can fly? That's crazy. Watching it in the trailer too, I'm curious to see how the performance is going to be in the game, right? Especially with it just going to being on PlayStation. Very curious to see how the performance will be when you're flying through different wind tunnels and all that kind of stuff. If it's anything like the freaking the portals that you take in Jedi Survivor, and you're flying everywhere, and in Jedi Survivor with Merritt's portals, which was nuts, by the way, that's gonna be crazy. Okay, so bringing down the warehouse. This was a part of the trailer as well. I'm not going to cover this because this is part of like the gameplay side of things. But I do want to mention as well that it looks like Miles Morales has some new abilities and gadgets at his disposal. On the gadget front, we showed off the Web Grabber, a new gadget that pulls enemies together to an isolated spot. This allows Miles to chain one of his new abilities, the Thunder Burst, unleashing an electrifying ground pound against a group of foes. You also saw a glimpse of the chain lightning ability, which was a shocking radius of effect, which we did see that. I'm not showing the trailer, but yeah, it's like phase shifting. Yeah, like that's sick. Now, that was one thing that I had to get used to when I started playing Miles Morales, which I only played Miles Morales like last year. So it wasn't too long ago that I played Miles Morales. I had to get used to like the abilities that he had compared to like, Spider-Man, just normal Spider-Man abilities, but it grew on me. Those abilities were actually quite sick. So, working together, the Spider-Man must pursue Lizard and fight the hunters who seek his capture. Unfortunately for them, Kraven is well equipped. Boats, aerial transports, and weapons are all eyes on Lizard. The Great Hunt continues along the East River, one of the new areas you can traverse in Marvel Spider-Man. So this just talks a little bit more about the trailer. There's no combination of words that can wholly convey how excited we are to finally show you the Marvel Spider-Man 2. After all this time, we're excited to give you the first ever glimpse at what it's been working on all these years, and we hope you're as thrilled as we are. Yes. We know you've been patiently awaiting more info, including when you'll be playing it at home. While we can't confirm a date today, we are on track for fall of 2023 and hope to be able to share a final release date soon. Okay. So we're supposed to be getting it fall of 2023. So could possibly rival for Game of the Year this year with Tears of the Kingdom. Who knows? But, I mean, what's everybody's thoughts with reading all that stuff? It's exciting, man. I'm looking forward to this game. I really enjoyed the first Spider-Man. Miles Morales was also good. I think they had really good combat. They had really good swinging ability, but I do think the story was a little short in Miles Morales compared to like the original Spider-Man back in, what was it, 2018 or whatever that game came out. But all this stuff and the gameplay trailer that we also got as well is all super exciting. You think it'll be delayed for the holidays? I mean, it could come out around Thanksgiving, so that's technically holidays. So we'll see though. We'll see. I don't know exactly know when they obviously haven't mentioned when they're going to release this game, but this is definitely going to be a day one play for me. I'm definitely going to be jumping on it and going from there. So if you guys are watching this on YouTube, by the way, love to hear your thoughts in the comment section below on what you guys think of all the information that we got for Spider-Man 2. Watch the trailer, check out the trailer, see what you guys think. I'm very, very curious to hear what you guys' thoughts are on the YouTube side as well. It looks like it'll be great. My only complaint about the games is that there's not much side or end game content. Hopefully that's fixed in a new game. Okay. I think I would say Spider-Man. Yeah, I mean, no, you're not wrong, Josh. You're not wrong with the side content there, actually. Like, now that I'm thinking about it, once you're pretty much done with the main missions, it's kind of like all you got to do left with the Spider-Man games is just kind of collect different things that are around the area, and like that's it, right? So, yeah, I mean, I get that. So maybe they'll add some extra content in this game. It's been in the works for a little bit. So, and now that there's both Spider-Men in the game, I wonder how that's going to correlate with different missions, you know, how that's going to correlate with different collectibles and all that type of thing as well. Like, you can obviously go back and forth. Between Miles Morales and Peter Parker. So I'm curious to see, you know, how it goes.